Good morning, everyone. I gotta whisper a little bit. I'm in the hospital right now getting my IV. I just want to do a quick recap on Crystal Motor Speedway. I meant to do one the night that we left, but the problem with that is we were so overwhelmed with all the positive that I was just, my son and I, the level of stress when we got there because we ran a little bit late. Our day went, when we were getting on the highway with the truck and trailer, I said a little prayer quick, tapped the dash and said, please God, just keep us safe. Let us get to the track and have a good day. And, you know, it doesn't matter what time we get there. And literally 2 minutes after that, we lost the tire off of our trailer. It rolls down the highway. We pull over and something went wrong with the lug nuts, whether it's tightening them, wrong lug nuts. I think it was the wrong lug nuts. We ended up losing a tire. We ended up being able to bolt it back on at Ace Hardware, or sorry, at AutoZone, and we made it there. So that was pretty wild. We got to the track late. We were supposed to get there by 2. We got there at 4, and it was just packed. After we checked in, Brian took care of us. He's one of the owners at Crystal. We drove the late model around and put it right in the concession stand area for display to meet people. The minute I got out of the car, people just started swarming us. It was so nice to see so many kids trying to get in the car and adults and stuff like that, being able to see a super late model up close. Making me feel important because a lot of people were getting me mixed up with another driver. There's another number 4, but I kept correcting them that, you know, I've never been in a race car. I've never raced my car. I've never done anything like that. But I just wanted to put a shout out to all the people. I met so many wonderful people. It was unbelievable. Had tears in the eyes, cried with a few, because rare disease is real. Life is real. And you don't have to have a rare disease for Race for Tomorrow. Race for Tomorrow is not based on my race car. I paid for my race car. My wife helped me pay for the race car. Race for Tomorrow is for us to show you that I ignited my dreams, and now we want to help people with rare disease or anybody ignite their dreams through motorsports. So I just wanted to show you this video because I'm in the hospital. I come in the hospital every 3 weeks to get an IV, to get basically an artificial immune system. I don't build antibodies at all, so I need immunity put into me. So we will be on the track May 11th for our first race. May 8th, we're gonna go for practice. That'll be the first time on the track. We're hoping to have our GoPros on the car and everything ready to go. But let's switch back again to Crystal. You know, I met a lot of young people that have dreams. I met this one boy, I won't say any names. He is in the one Crystal video. And when he walked up to me, he kind of had his chin down a little bit, and he's like, I really want to have a race car, but it's too expensive. And I told him, I says, you know, in life, you need to keep your chin up. You need to fight. You need to not fight physically. You need to fight for life. Any dream you have, you can get it. All you have to do, it's hard work. There's one thing in life nobody can take from you. Nobody. It doesn't matter what happens in your life. You can never take away hard work. If you work hard, you'll get anything you want. And I and a couple other people were really getting him up, and then I gave him a sticker of Race for Tomorrow, just like this. And he took it, then I asked for it back, and I told him, I said, I need one thing from you, is just a smile. And he smiled, and it just lit up my day. You know, I met another parent, and we're gonna hook up with them and get some stuff done. That her son has a rare disease too, and he's fighting just like I am, and we're fighting together because it's a fight that we all need to do together. You know, and I want to say, out of the 300 plus people we met, I had a lineup. I even took pictures with an 8-month-old baby. I mean, it was just amazing. And I didn't know if I was going to mention this. We did have one negative experience there. We had one gentleman, adult, probably had a little bit too many beverages, and it got negative. But we kept it positive. He was just having a good time in his own way, and we had people come to our aid and help us. Crystal Motor Speedway helped us, and we turned a negative into a positive. It didn't run anybody down. Didn't upset anybody's night. We kept moving forward. I was being yelled at that my car isn't real. It's a show car. I'm not a real driver. And you know what? He's correct. He's correct. It is a show car. I am not a real driver. I want to put this out there. I wasn't going to talk about this negative, but I want to talk about it because I don't want everybody to think that this is just a smooth road. And sorry if you can see my jacket in there. I'm trying to prop it up on a chair. But it's not a smooth road. It hurt my heart listening to somebody talk to me that way. And it was very hard not to engage in a negative manner. But he is correct. I am not a race car driver. It is not a real car, it's a show car. Until May 8th. May 8th, that's when I become a race car driver. May 8th is when my car is not a show car. May 11th is my first race. And we will prove we can drive. Whether it's at the back, the middle, the front, whether it's rubbing the wall, no matter what I do out there, I don't have to be a good driver to be a race car driver. I'm just a driver. So, yes, he's correct. So I want to give him credit for firing me up. You got to use a negative and make that much positive. So I just want to thank everybody that came up to Race for Tomorrow. If you'd like to buy merch, we will have more merch. We have new hats coming. We're hoping to get some hoodies and some smaller t-shirts and stuff. It's just the budget is only so big that we can do. My wife will be there, Lena, selling the merchandise. You'll get to meet her. We'll always have our Race for Tomorrow 10. If you can't make it to the track and you'd like to buy merch, if you go on racefortomorrow.square.net, or sorry, racefortomorrow.square.site, you can get merchandise right from us. Please hit subscribe. We hit 100 last night. What a milestone. We went from 77 subscribers when we pulled into Crystal to 100 last night. I am so proud. It brings tears to my eyes. It always does, but I'm just excited. We need to keep the positive rolling. This money, when I race at Crystal, the money they pay us goes into Race for Tomorrow account for the children and for the adults. It goes all back to the company. The race car, the trailer, everything, my wife and I paid for all of that. All the money made from Race for Tomorrow goes back to the children. So if you like merchandise, if you would like to just donate, it doesn't matter if it's $1, $5, it doesn't matter if you hit subscribe, like, share. If you share this on your Facebook and we can get more people watching, that will help the kids. You don't necessarily need money, but we will be at the racetrack. And remember, racefortomorrow.square.site, and you can donate and buy merch. I want to thank you all, and from the hospital, from me to you, we love you. Stay safe. Remember, when you bump into that negative person, go right around them and keep moving forward. We love you.